and welcome to Mickey Art. My name's Michelle Edhouse and today I'm playing with a new range of paint. I found these at, where did I find them? At AJ's Emporium here in Rotorua. And I looked at them and went, I wonder what I can do with those. I wonder how good they are for pouring. So that is what I am exploring today. They are Australian made by a company called Artworks. They're non-toxic, washable kids paints. Now some of you have been asking what can I use to paint with my kids that's cheaper than the high quality stuff that we've been using. So that's what this experiment's all about. 250 mils. It is runnier than the Reeves that I normally use, but 250 mils was $5.50 I think, New Zealand of course. So there you go, that's what we're using today. And I've got, and they're fluoro colours, so I haven't done fluoros before. Well, the yellow's not a fluoro, but the purple and the blue are fluoro, and then we've got the silver as well. So let's give this a go. And what I also want to explore in this is how they mix with my, oh, what the dog's excited about, how they mix with my house paint. I use spring indoor outdoor acrylic semi-gloss mixed with Floetrol water and a little bit of PVA glue as a background paint if I'm wanting to have some negative space going on, or if I'm wanting to have some ease of flow going on. So I thought, well, kill two birds with one stone. I've actually gone a little bit overboard and mixed up the entire pots of those. And how I mixed them is I emptied the pot into a cup and then filled the pot back up with Floetrol. So it's not going to be quite a 50-50 split because there was still paint left in, and that helped get some of that paint out. And so then I shook the bottle with the Floetrol in it, emptied half out, shook it again, and it got it pretty clean. Like you can, I don't know if you can, but I can sort of see that's basically empty in there. And then just some of them only needed 20-30 mils, some needed 50 mils of water to bring them up to a runny consistency. Now somebody asked me in a video recently, is my negative space paint runnier than my normal paint? Yes, it tends to be, in answer to that question. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to spray some silicone. I'm just going to give it a shot of this, and you won't see me do this because, oh, maybe I can just flick you up. Hold on, let me do it this way so that I'm up, so that I am spraying away from the canvas because I don't want white on the canvas. Can you see what I'm doing? So I'm just putting a shot in there. Oops, backdraft. Landed on the canvas anyway. Oh crikey, that really did have a backdraft. Check this out. Look what's happened. Look how speckled the white is. That's where all the silicone landed. Oh, that's so funny. Really glad that I had the silicone on there, the paint on there before I did that, because if that amount of silicone had gone straight onto the canvas, it would be really hard to paint on there. So, oh well, I'm not sure I need this now because I've got so much silicone on there. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it anyway. Do it anyway. So I've got all those mixed up, and I don't know, I'm not on a right angle to show you this. Let's try this way. These are a McDonald's cup. They're a slushy cup. It's summer again and my kids are eating slushies, and we live literally 5 houses away from McDonald's, so how's it get any better than that? And I'm just going to put a layer of each colour. And then go around again. Ooh, what if I dripped in there? I'm not a fan of purple and yellow mixing together, but I do like them together. Purple and yellow tend to make, what's that gorgeous colour? Oh yeah, brown. How's it get any better than that? So, I might just give this a little stir, just like that, and then I'm going to see if I can write. Some of you might be recognizing this. It's one of the sayings that I use from Access Consciousness. Well, it's not a saying, it's a question. And it's a great question to ask. When you're looking to create something different. Oh, we need a question mark. Who knows what this is going to end up like, because I have a lot of paint. Okay. Need to just drag that through there. What else is possible? Yay! Alright. So let's give that a little bit of a torching. Got some air bubbles going on. And let's go backwards. This is looking awful now. I think I might stop trying to make this look like words. Ooh, look at all those cells. I've got some cool cells looking in there. Now I don't like it. So I do like what's happening though. I'm going to bring it, just pop some of those air bubbles that we've created. There's some cool pieces in here. Let me just... I quite like that bit. I like the way the colours have combined here. So there's some fun pieces in there, but I don't like it as a whole. I do like this piece. So what I'm going to do is, that's it, do a swipe. How many of you know my my capacity with swipes? It's quite low, but that's okay. Oh, sorry, I swiped, that's what you missed. The one thing that I'm looking for, like, this is just a playtime for me. I'm really not trying to create something divinely gorgeous, although I'm happy if I do. I'm looking to see how the paint reacts, how it mixes, how it flows, how it plays nicely or not. And I'm noticing that I'm not getting any major breaking up when it mixes with the white, which is very cool. So let's have a look what else we can do. Just empty that out. And I'm actually going to use cards this time rather than that. Some of my old business cards. Ooh! Oh, look at that. Ah. Oh, I'm liking that. Liking that indeed. Zoom you in. Look at that. It's funky. Funky, spunky, how does it get any better than that? Funky, spunky, what else is possible now? I like that. I like that a lot. I think we need some photos of that to create some material. All we are is Radio Gaga. Radio Gaga. Gotta be careful not to sing too much of songs, otherwise I'll get picked up by YouTube and say, no, you're not allowed to monetize this video. Look at this. It's so pretty. How much fun can you have playing with paint, guys? This is fun for me. I am finding these very, very interesting. Look at these. They're bizarre. Alright, zoom back out and bring it up to you. Look at those. They look funky. Look at the tiny fine lacing in there. Take my hat off to people that can do lacing. Somebody posted somewhere where I saw it that they'd just made this lace doily. They'd hurt their ankle and sat down for 3 days and made a lace doily. I was like, who can commit to 3 days of one thing? I don't think I could do it. That's why I love this style of painting. It's so quick. It's so yummy. I'm liking that. I'd love that as a book cover. Thinking of creating a range of like notebooks using some of these 8x10s that I really like but just aren't probably going to sell as paintings on their own. So I'm going to let this dry and see how it comes out. And what else is possible? Yummy! So this is what else is possible when you keep creating, keep choosing, keep making, and keep asking what else is possible. It's one of the things I've noticed some people say to me when I do these sort of pours. I'd have given up long ago. If you just keep asking what else is possible, you can create some magic too. Alright, I'll be back when it's dry, and but before I go, I am going to just have a look at what I've created underneath and around about. And what I can see over here, it's quite a funky little piece. Sorry, it's not very clear. But I'm going to grab that on a cabochon. I hope it is dry enough, deep enough to work. So I've got my little stick. Oop, where are you? There. My little stick with a bit of blue tack on the end, which is starting to look a bit manky, because I have been using it a lot with dirty fingers. And I've got this Love Heart cabochon. Where are you? There. Oh, so zoomed in. So you put the blue tack on the rounded part, and then you polish the flat part, get it all clean and nice, Very dainty, very delicate, but somebody will love it. It's cool. I like it. So there we go, guys. I'll be back in your time in 3, 2, 1. Alright, it's dry. Yay! And I really, really like it. I'm not sure whether I like it better that way, or it kind of feels like an underwater sort of scene, or whether I like it better that way, where it kind of looks like something coming over the wall and dribbling down. I quite like it. I don't really like it on the side angles. So let's have a look. This is the first one that's dry out of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that I did that day. So you've got a few more coming, guys. So it's played really well. These cells here are really interesting. I've not seen cells like that before. They really are interesting. That's the biggest word for them. The purple has, so let me just bring out where did the purple go? There's the blue, there's the yellow. I was going to say, let me bring out the purple and show you what it looks like. Oh, there it is. There it is. Found it. So, that's what it looked like fresh, and that's what it looks like now. You'll get a better sense of the change of colour in the next video, because this was mixed so much with white that the next video you'll see just how dark that purple has dried. Same with the blue. These colours, as you know, this is my test series, so I'm testing these paints and they definitely dry a lot darker. The colours are insanely darker, but you'll see more of that tomorrow because these were so mixed with the white. But I do like the colour that they create. It's an interesting texture in here. It's almost a cracking, but I must say this dried very quickly, so I'm not surprised about that. But it adds to it. I really quite like it. It's almost a lacing, and I can't actually feel an actual crack as such. So I'm not sure. I think that actually, although it looks like cracks, I think it's actually lacing. Can't even get it to focus on it. See, this all looks like cracking, but when I felt it just then with my nail, I can't actually, it's not. It's paint, which is extremely bizarre. You can see it a little bit more down here too. Look at that. It's actually paint. How does it get any better? So I like this. I like it a lot. I'm thinking I might need to do an underwater exhibition. I've got quite a few little swipes that look underwaterish, so maybe that's a possibility. I like it. I like it a lot. So with all that paint that I swished off all over the place, I actually gathered it all up and popped it up onto a piece of cardboard. And this is how I do it, guys. You know, I put through the video the other day about how I make cards, and literally whatever's left, I scooped it up on a business card and poured it out onto here, and it's very subtle. It's very sweet and pretty, and it would make a really good new baby type card. But there's the intensity of the blue when it's not mixed with white. It's very intense. So, how's it get any better than that? So that's going to go into my allow it to dry fully and make a card out of it pile. And the pendant that I did, I like this. Again, very, very simple. Very, very pretty. Would be lovely for a new mum of a little boy. Love of blue or something. Or a pretty little girl that likes blue. Whatever that is. It's soft, it's gentle, it's yummy. So there we go, guys. I have had fun with that paint. More fun, as I said, for you guys to see coming up. The silver itself, like, because we had silver in there, didn't we? And the silver, I don't know how much of that is to do with the mixing with the white, but it's not actually very intense in the silver. It's there's a bit of silver just in there, but once it mixes with the white, it kind of loses its intensity. But tomorrow's video, you'll see it in all its glory once it's dry, so that's good to know. So I had fun playing with this. This is definitely going on to the Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group event, which is called No Limits. And the No Limitations challenge is to try something new. No limits on what that new thing has to be. Just it has to be acrylic pouring, and it has to be new to you, whether it's a technique, whether it's a colour, whether it's a type of paint, or a medium, or whatever you're pouring on. All of it needs to, well, any of those, just one thing needs to be new to you. And just share it in the group. Let us know what it is that was new to you. You could have seen hundreds of them already in the group, but is it new to you in some way? So come join us on Acrylic Pouring for Fun Facebook group, and I am super, super excited about what else is possible, and I'm looking forward to creating some more magic with you guys. How much fun can we have is really the question. How much fun are you willing to have? Are you willing to have fun? I dare you, go have some fun. What else is possible if you are willing to add fun to whatever you're doing? I adore you. Have fun, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.